Today I've got a photo fuse tool from We Are Memory Keepers to open. The reason I've decided to do an unboxing is that I've watched a few videos and there aren't any that show you what it does for the first time and how many times you need to do it before you can get it right. So I wanted to share my experience with everybody. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, I also have one to give away. So let's get on with it and we'll get the box open. So here we are pulling out the product from the packaging. This is the fuse itself, and I'll just take the cord apart and plug that in. As you can see, I've got the international version that everybody has been discussing and wanting the original, but you've got to make do with what you can get. So I've just plugged that in now so we can get some heat into it while we have a look at the rest of the product. Now the stand here, I have read that it is flimsy and not really worth the effort. And to be honest, it is very flimsy. However, if you stretch out your cord properly, it does hold the weight of it and stops it from sitting on the table. So that's what it's supposed to do. Next, I've got the tips. So there is the sealing tip and cutting tip. That one there, the gold one, is this cutting tip. And the one that looks like a little rotary cutter is the sealer. So what I'll do is I'll put the cutting one in first. No, actually, I'll go with the sealing one. And I'll screw that into the top. It is starting to get hot already. Then I'll also pull out the ruler here. One thing I did notice when it came out of the box, it bends very easy and does get crooked. So you just straighten that up a bit. Now I'm just going to be cutting down a sleeve that I've got as a spare. I've cut it in half so that I'm not wasting the entire lot. And I'll just be using that as a practice one. So what we'll do is I can see there I've just cut it in half. And then we'll get on with it. So what I'll do is I'll slip a little card into the pocket there, just so that we can seal around it and we can actually see what it does. Apologies for going off screen a bit here. Now I've got a glass mat. I have read that you do need a mat to put it on. This piece of glass I've just got out of an old photo frame. There you go, you can see me and my camera set up there. So what it's designed is to put that between your paper and your bench space so that your sleeve doesn't seal to anything or destroy your mats. So I've just put that down there. And then I'll straighten it up a little bit first. Put my sleeve on the top. Use my ruler. And we'll give it a go for the first time. It has got little sticky feet on the back of the ruler, and that makes it quite hard to slide on the paper, so you must place it down where you want it rather than put it down there and push it along. So here we are, we're going to go and seal it up. It says swift continuous movement. So there we go. First seal done. There we go. It's not too bad. There's a few spots where I've slid on the glass, but it's not too bad at all. It's sealed up. Quite happy with that. There you go. You can see the few where it's slid a little bit. It's not quite continuous. But I guess with practice, we'll make perfect. We'll do another one so we can seal that side as well, just to give it a go. The camera focuses again. There we go. There's one bit that I missed. I found that it does slide a little bit on the glass, so as you can see there, give it another go. So because it's sliding a little bit, I'm going to put a piece of paper between the glass plate and the sleeve just to stop it slipping that little bit. It will indent into the paper instead. So I'm just taking the tips off here, swap it over, and we'll give the other one a go. I'm just using needle nose pliers while it's still hot. And we'll twist in the cutting tip. If I can find where I put it, there we go. So that's the tip just screwing in there, and we'll just have to wait a moment for it to heat up. So now that it's heated, we'll just slide it along. Again, a continuous swift, oh, this is a little bit slow, but a continuous movement all the way along the join. And I'll just do it again to make sure. And again. And it just pulls apart. It's done. There we go. You can see it's completely sealed and cut at the same time. And I'll just give it a go freehand so we can watch it melt. Now I have found that the hotter the tool is, the better it works. So if you can definitely wait out that 10-15 minutes for it to heat up, then you've got less chance of it slipping, because it's hot and it's doing what it's supposed to do. But there you go, sealed again. And the final one. It's nice to be able to see what it does without the ruler, but it is very hard to get a straight line. There we go. Well, that one you can see I didn't seal it properly. Slower motion. And there we go. It's done. Sealed pocket. Great for shakers. I can't wait to get stuck into making some of those. I'm just going to give it a go at freehand and see if we can make some different shapes. Because I know a lot of people have been wanting to do shapes in their shaker pockets. So here I am just giving it a go. Not the greatest circle in the world, and probably could have done with a stencil, but that's it, sealed in. We'll just cut that off. I think I enjoyed this a little bit too much, destroying the sleeve. There we go. Done, sealed. I'll just tidy it up a little bit, just melts it. There you go, you can see it cutting again. So that's it. I've now got one to give away, and I just want to let everybody know this is not a sponsored post at all. It's all from my pocket. And I'm going to be giving one of these away to an Australian resident only at this stage, because international postage is just a little bit too high, and as it is coming from my pocket, can't really be affording that. So if you'd like to win one of these. I'm going to be doing a giveaway through my Instagram account. Once I get 500 followers, I'll be putting up a giveaway. So head on over to Chrissy 28A, so KRISY 28A, and like me and follow me. And once I get 500 of them, I'll be giving one away. So if you want to win, then that's all you have to do is go and follow me. And when I put the announcement up, we can go from there. But thanks. Hope you enjoyed it.